Yo, what's up, my YouTube family? This your boy Roberto coming at you with another conspiracy video today. Good morning. Today I'm gonna be talking about life and how everything came about, or at least more of I want to know you guys' input on this. How do you guys feel like life started? You know, some people feel like it was from a God. Some people feel like, we come from Mother Nature itself, that is the God. Some feel like we were put here by aliens. Some feel like it's, we're programming, just to see how we function and things like that. But like, I really would like to know, if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe to the page. Leave comments, leave feedback. I do my best trying to reply back to people, and I take a lot of you guys' input, and try to better myself and do videos on what you guys think I should do. So please just let me know. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I really want to know what you guys think about how life started. Do you feel like there is a God that ultimately created the universe and everything in it, all us people? Or do you think it was, we just come from Mother Nature, and we were sprouted, just sprouted like any other animal or being or whatever you want to call it. We were just here. The human mind cannot process the fact that there is no such thing as nothing. We always feel like something had to be created from something, but our minds cannot process the fact that there is no such thing as nothing. That is a word we came up with, and in turn we came up with nothing. There's always something there. No matter what you try and do, there's always something there. Most feel like, well, how did we just come here? We can't come from nothing. There is no such thing as nothing. There was always something here. But you can try your best to try to think like, we came from nothing. You can try your best. You're always gonna think of something. Like your mind just cannot comprehend the fact that there was always something here. We all feel like, there had to be some kind of creator. Something had to come from somewhere. But that's not always necessarily the case. Nothing is something we created, just like time. There's no time and space. Time is something we created. Same thing as with nothing. We can never visibly say there's nothing there, because there's always something there. But just think about that. The fact that there was always something there. And we humans, start with Mother Nature, we could have possibly came from Mother Nature, because nature creates everything. It has full control over everything. Our life revolves around nature. We are part of nature. But a lot of people won't grasp that. But they'll feel like as if, nature came from something, or something created Mother Nature, or, a planet can't just form out of nowhere. Who's to say there was always something there, and the planet was always here? Or, maybe the planet formed from something small, or something that we can't even see or understand. Ultimately, Mother Nature can be a God. A God is anybody you think that's the ultimate creator. It doesn't have to be the same God religions you believe in, or whatever your case may be. But God is whatever you think the creator is, whatever you think is the ultimate creator. So don't let people tell you that you don't believe in God because you think Mother Nature is God. That is your God. There are people that have elephant gods. Tribes have like elephant gods and things like that. That can be your God. But yes, Mother Nature is a strong argument for people that feel as if, life started from Mother Nature. A lot of people argue, how is life just gonna start out of nowhere? You have to get in your head that there's no such thing as nowhere or nothing. There's always something there. Even when you close your eyes, you see darkness. Darkness is there. Black, whatever. There's always something there. So you cannot sit here and say that there's no such thing as nothing, because there's always something. Even in space, that blackness is something. But like I said, the human mind cannot comprehend that yet, and I don't think we ever will be able to, because we've been planning in our head that something has to come from somewhere. Then you have those that believe in a God, an almighty God, like, religion type God. Nothing wrong with that, because that's a strong case for that too. There can be an ultimate creator that we shouldn't be questioning or anything, but nobody knows that for sure. Nobody knows that. People will make arguments for it and say this and that, but there really is no proof that there is a God. We go based off what we've heard in recent times and things like that, but what you can be said about a lot of things. But you can argue there is a God that created everything. But then again, the human mind would never question, this God was created from this, but what created him, things and so forth. You can't grasp the fact that there was always something there. And if there is a God, he's always been there. He has no creator. He's just been there. Okay? So you guys, you can't bash people for religion, because just as you have people that think Mother Nature is God, you can say the same thing about their God. He could be the ultimate creator. He could have been the one that created Mother Nature. There's a lot of conspiracies going on about, the Bible and God and things like that. A lot of people believe it was something that was created to control the slaves. A religion in a book created to control slaves. The Bible predicts a lot of things. A lot of people feel as if, the Bible was written down by somebody that was an elite during their time, and every generation is kept up with it, because a lot of things in the Bible are actually, I don't want to say a lot, almost everything in the Bible, happens, comes true. A lot of people feel as if, the person that created it had so much power that it's still, for generations now, it still has control over people. Things that they wrote in there are still coming true. I've heard theories such as, everybody has to abide by the Bible, anybody that's an elite. So you have people, generations and generations of people that are super rich, super wealthy, and they go by this Bible. And they make sure events in this Bible happen, such as diseases, war, bombings, and so on. But who's to say that God didn't create this and send the person down like he wanted to make this Bible and predict the future, not predict, but foresee the future. But if there is an ultimate creator, I'm pretty sure we're not the only people that's been created from him. And if there's a Mother Nature creator, I'm pretty sure there are other planets that have Mother Nature. Just as the fact humans can't process the fact that everybody doesn't need the same things we need to have life. We feel like you have to have water to have life. If there are aliens out there, you really feel they need the same things we need to live? Like, that makes no sense at all. Just because we need oxygen, they might need other things to function. You get what I'm saying? It's like saying a car can't go without gas, and then you find out they're electric. Before electric, they can, you can make electric cars and so on. Same case with that. Everything does not have to function. We only can comprehend what we know as humans. Like I said, we feel like all life needs what we need on life on Earth. There could be beings out there that can live on the sun. We think it's impossible because we can't. Our bodies can't. Not saying there really are beings that can live on the sun, but there are probably beings that can live in freezing temperatures. Just like you have animals like polar bears who can live in Antarctica and things like that, but we can't because we will freeze to death. But their body's built for it. Any creator is going to create beings to adjust to whatever environment they're in. if the earth was freezing cold and a generation now couldn't survive, over time our bodies would adapt and we would be able to. But that's just one thing. Another thing the human mind cannot process, and a lot of people don't want to admit it, but a lot of things the human mind can't process, and that's why we can't solve a lot of problems. And we always in denial about life being on the planet, because we base it off how our life is and what we need to survive. Another thought is, the scientific way, the Big Bang Theory and all this other stuff. You can also go by science, but science is always 100% correct, but it is not always wrong neither. I've heard people argue like the scientific way and the religion way. I heard the religion people use scientific ways to prove that the science was wrong. It just doesn't work like that. Science can be just as accurate as anything else. You can't knock scientists, or you can't knock people that believe that way. There is no wrong answer. Okay? Let's just keep it that way. A lot of conspiracies going on that we are programmed beings that were created by aliens, and we're just a program they're testing and things like that. I'm pretty sure we failed if we are. The war and everything going on in this world is ridiculous. But like I said, I want you guys to give me some thoughts and opinions, some other ways you think life was created. I know I didn't hit everything, but I don't want to give you a 30-minute long video, but I just hit on the ones, that are most popular, mainly the Mother Nature and the gods, religion, so on. But leave me some comments, let me know what you think, give me some ideas, some more videos to make, guys. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already. Send friends to the page, let me know, guys. Give me some feedback, good and bad, doesn't matter. I'll take everything. And I'll do my best to comment back and reply back to you guys. But thanks, y'all. This is your boy Roberto checking out. Thanks to all my viewers.